This is my second video on the Atlas Linguarum Europae. Again, we're in Wales. Now, this locality has a Welsh sounding name, which I'm going to guess is said Llanfair Talhaiarn, but it was mostly an English speaking community. The first two pages are the same as we had for Llanfair, so it gives notes for a few places at once. It says Llanfair Talhaiarn is in North Wales, but not as Welsh in outlook as most villages in North Wales. It's interesting when you look at the phonemic system on the second page that this is a system probably typical of Welsh, but in English spoken in Wales they have applied this system to their pronunciation of English. So if we take a few pages at random, you can see most of the time it has this ANG because this survey was done from France. They use the French name for the language, so it's Anglais. But sometimes you have Gaulois. Gaulois meant Welsh. So, for example, we have knee, back of the leg, back, foot. So these are all just fairly uninteresting English forms. When you see garden, you might think that sounds a bit like garden, but this was actually the Welsh word for a wrist. We move on. So we have here fool for foal and nays for when a horse says neigh. So you can see there's the monophthongs, so in some ways similar to areas of Northern English and Scotland in having a long vowel rather than a diphthong. Usually the letter H is preserved, so we have a heifer rather than effer, as you get in a lot of England. So here we have a Gaulois word of ebol. Informant was unsure whether this refers to a castrated male. She uses it in the souse of a young horse about 18 months old. She is familiar with gelding, but does not use it. Yeah, some of these words are a bit agricultural for me. I don't know all of them. But I'd say the main thing I notice is just how much different it is from Llanfair. You know, completely different. I'm gonna attempt the Welsh here, so I think that's gweithio fawe. Gweithio fawe, and that means working with the team. Some of the same phonetics as in Llanfair, vowel in worker, which I find a bit hard to impersonate, a bit like worker. That's shown here. Good. Well, there we are. Thus ends Llanfair Talhaiarn.